Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another pickups video, the series where I talk about 5 pieces that I want to pick up in 2021 and beyond. And in today's video, we're going to be doing part 4 of 5 Kapital Japan pieces that I want to pick up in 2021 or beyond. But before I get into 5 more pieces from Kapital that I want to pick up this year or further down the line, I've got to thank you guys once again for the continuous support you guys have given me over the weekend. So in my past couple uploads, I've asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone of 3,085 subscribers before the end of September. You guys came in around Saturday or Sunday and smashed that milestone out of the park, and now we are at something like, I think it's 3,088. Either way, we surpassed the milestone, and I just wanted to come out here and thank you guys for continuously supporting the channel, thanking the recent public subscribers for subscribing to the channel, and of course the private ones as well. I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I'm very happy to see us constantly hitting these milestones. I mean, we're almost at the point where we're going to hit 3,100, and then I can replace our little subscriber milestone here. But yeah, it's crazy, guys. I just wanted to say a big thank you to you guys. We've hit 3,085 subs, and hopefully with your continuous support before the end of the month, we can hit the new subscriber milestone that I'm going to set in this video, which is 3,090 subscribers. Okay, let's start talking about pickups videos, because it's been a couple months since I have done a pickups video. So what was the point of these videos? Well, pickups videos, I wanted to use these videos to highlight 5 pieces that I really want to pick up in the future. 5 pieces that either came out recently or have had my eyes on for a while. Just ones that I want to bring up to you guys and talk about and mention why I think they're so cool and why I'll be looking to pick them up in the future. Now, it has been a while since I've done a Kapital one, but my opinions haven't changed on any of the Kapital pieces that I've mentioned in our previous parts, and we're now up to part 4 of 5 Kapital pieces that I want to pick up in 2021 and beyond. Will I be able to pick them all up? Well, probably not. We've only got a couple months left of this year, and yeah, look, unless money comes rolling in, I don't think I'm going to be paying some of the crazy prices that boutiques have them in for, and some of the pieces generally just like go out of stock before I can even, you know, throw cash at them. They're just really, really popular pieces. But anyway, I was inspired to do a part 4 of this series because Kapital has recently dropped their second drop of their Fall/Winter 2021 collection, and they're rolling out a lot of the pieces in that drop on their online store, and I have just been picking them out, man. I've been like, oh, that is sick. Oh, that is sick as well. And I wanted to talk about it in some way, shape or form on the channel. So I'm doing a pickups video to cover basically those pieces. Now, not every piece in this part 4 video is coming from the Fall/Winter 2021 drop 2 that Kapital is doing. There are going to be maybe, I think, 1 or 2 older pieces that I just think are cool and I definitely would love to pick up this year. But anyway, yes, we'll be mentioning 5 pieces, most of them from the Fall/Winter drop 2 that Kapital is doing. They're not in any particular order. Piece number 5 isn't going to be any more expensive or any more amazing than piece 1. I've simply just picked out 5 of them just to make the video nice and concise, but that's it. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk about these 5 pieces that I'd love to pick up from Kapital in this year, and well, that's really the whole point of the video. Let's get into it, guys. Let's have a look at piece number 5. Now, piece number 5, guys, this is probably the first Kapital piece that I've mentioned that I am interested in that is for the bottom half of your body. Most of the Kapital I think like a large percentage of the Kapital pieces that I've expressed interest in have all been pieces that you wear on the upper half of your body. It's not to say that Kapital doesn't make any interesting pants of any sort, it's just that either they don't fit me or fit my aesthetic too well, or maybe I'm just a little bit fussy and I don't like wearing something that's got like eccentric prints and colors and stuff on it. But yeah, Kapital recently restocked a piece for their second drop, their Fall/Winter 2021 collection, and I'm going to be highlighting that as the 5th piece today. So the 5th piece is, now this did get translated using Google Translate, so it's probably not accurate at all, but we have the 14-ounce Denim 5P Monkey Cisco 3-year processing denim. So what it is it's a pair of nicely washed blue denim pants or denim jeans that have been you know, torn apart a little bit, cut up a little bit, sewn back together to give a used look or a DIY fixed look to the pair of denim. Now, I really like these simply for the little embroidery that they've done on the knees and done on the thigh area. I really like the intentional wear and where it's been put on these pieces. Now, the biggest size that they do these pants in is a 38, and I used to be a 38, but I've now pushed up to a 40. I would love to fit into a 38 again, and I feel like this piece here is definitely inspiring me to lose that little bit of weight and fit back into a 38, because I mean, it's just a sick wash on the denim. The DIY work on it is really cool. I would, yeah, really love to get into Kapital Denim, and 38's their biggest size, so I would love to hit those weight milestones and get into a pair. And this would be the first pair that I'd love to pick up. So yeah, it's currently in stock at the moment. Hopefully I can lose that weight and get into a pair, because these are sick. But that is going to be the 5th item today in part 4, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on these jeans. How do you feel about them? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Well, we'll move on over now to piece number 4. Now for piece number 4, guys, it's going to go to an outwear piece. A piece that has dropped in the recent second drop of Kapital's, you know, Fall/Winter 2021 collection. This piece features one of my favorite graphics that Kapital loves to use. That is the souvenir styled graphic that they use on a lot of their outwear pieces. Piece number 4 is the sulfide velveteen Toro souvenir jacket in the one color that's offered, which is the black color. So what it is, guys, to break it down, because there's quite a few layers to this piece, it is a velvet bomber jacket. Full use of materials on a silhouette that velvet isn't normally used on. It then features the souvenir graphic, which is the graphic of Japan, and I think sometimes even Korea, depends on how big the graphic gets, on the back. And it showcases all the surfing spots in Japan, or at least all the highlighted big surfing spots in Japan. Then, on top of that, to add a little bit of spice to it, to not make it a typical souvenir jacket that Kapital does, what they've done is they've added this exterior quilt with the shoulders coming down in the form of what looks like a, I guess it looks like ice cream melting on it. I think it's just a really, really crazy, awesome piece. It looks like your normal souvenir velvet bomber jacket that Kapital's done in the past, but then this time around they're like, let's slap some ice cream on it. It reminds me of the Nigo Louis Vuitton collection, because they did a lot of graphics that were, I would guess, say ice cream looking, because they'd had it all like melting and dripping down. I really like this piece. I think it looks sick on body. I would love to pick it up in a size 4. It's retailing for a huge 49,380 yen, which is probably somewhere close to like 900 US dollars. It is dumb expensive, but also hand making this piece would take a lot of time. So I can understand why the retail is going to be quite high. I think this is one of the highlights of the whole season though. I really like it. I would love to pick it up. Who knows, maybe if I save up some cash, I might be able to pick up this piece, but it is bonkers, man. I think it's just really unique. I can't think of any other brands that really do something like this. The only thing that I was able to really connect it to was that Nigo Louis Vuitton collaboration, but apart from that, I can't think of many other brands that do like melting ice cream kind of graphics on pieces, and then also to do that kind of graphic in a quilt on top of the piece. I think that's just crazy. It does feature these little, I think it's either dragons or birds on the front of it that are getting covered in the ice cream as well. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's just a wild time. It's really unique. I think it's really cool, and I'm definitely looking to pick it up this year. Hopefully it doesn't sell out in the biggest sizes, because I can't see this piece restocking, but it's sick, and I just had to put it as piece number 4 in this video today, guys. Let's move on though and check out what piece number 3 is going to be. Piece number 3, guys, is also going to be another outwear piece. I mean, for a fall-winter 2021 season, you'd expect there to be quite a bit of outwear in it, you know, to keep you nice and warm in those colder seasons, and I'm feeling a lot of the outwear that they released for this season. What we have is a souvenir jacket called the, I think it's Goblin. I might be butchering the pronunciation there, but the Goblin Souvenir Jacket. What it is, it's a bomber jacket that features the souvenir graphic that we've seen before. It's done, instead of the velvet and embroidery that we're used to, it's done in a Goblin fabric that was that is like a, I guess, a tapestry type material. It's featured all over the piece. It's an all over print, and on the interior we have a very nice contrasting green quilt to keep you nice and warm during those colder seasons. I really like the colors on this piece, the graphic on this piece. I think depending on how you wear it, it can either look really cool or look really, I guess, gimmicky or gross looking. I don't know, I think it's kind of risky, and I think that's why it's like intrigued me. It looks like a fun bomber jacket to wear, but also a hard bomber jacket to pull off, and if you don't pull it off, it's gonna look really whack, and I'm like kind of excited by that. I want the challenge of trying to make this piece look really cool. So I'm kind of drawn to it for that. Look, I like the graphic on it, I like the silhouette, I like the green quilt on the inside of it. It looks sick. I'd love to pick it up, and hopefully this year I can, but is quite expensive, so maybe it's a beyond piece. Maybe 2022, if the bigger sizes stay in stock, will be when I can pick this piece up. We'll have to see, but I loved it, and I'm gonna put it as the third piece in this video today. For piece number 2, it is gonna go to the fleece bandana pattern zip up hoodie. I know, me saying that I want a zip up hoodie. It's a rare sight, but in saying that, this piece I still feel like could benefit from it not being a zip up. I mean, maybe you disagree with me, but I still feel like this piece would be way better if it was a pullover hoodie. What we have here is a Kapital hoodie featuring their iconic bandana pattern print on the front of it. Comes in 3 colors. Comes in a purple and navy, I think it is, or maybe it's just purple. It comes in a black, and then it comes in a white. I'm really feeling the white color. It's more of a, I guess, a cream, I would say. And what we have is on the back of it, whatever color you choose, it features a all over exterior quilt in that color. So if you pick the purple, you get this really nice exterior purple quilt on the back. If you pick the black, you obviously get a black quilt. And if you pick a white, the back half of the piece is a white quilt. I think it's really cool. It's Kapital coming in with their like weird, well, I don't know if it's even their idea, but they love doing it, where they split the piece in half and they have one material on the front and one material on the back. I really like it how it's done here. They did it for a cardigan, they did it for a sweater as well, and we've talked about the sweater in a previous pickups video and how much I wanted it there. But man, I'm really feeling the hoodies, and these hoodies got restocked for the second drop of their fall-winter 2021 collection, and I'm really looking at that white one. I think it's really sick. They recently dropped at Manhattan and Up There store. The retails for both of them are really, really high at those boutiques, and it's actually not too bad when you actually pick it up from the from the Kapital store itself and you proxy it, because I think it's around like $320 US, and if you go to Manhattan, it's like 500 and something US, and it's around about the same for Up There store, just in Australian dollars, which would be around like 800 bucks. So yeah, look guys, if you're as keen as I am on this piece, definitely go for proxying. It's just so expensive from a boutique, but yeah, I think this is a really sick piece. I would love to pick it up in the white. I would honestly love all 3 colors, but come on, I ain't got that kind of cash. Maybe one day, who knows? But yeah, it's super sick. I had to put it as number 2. I'm in love with the sweater. Hopefully I can get the sweater as well, but I would definitely love to pick up the hoodie as well. So yeah, it's gonna go as piece number 2 in today's video. Now, piece number 1 is probably the most accessible piece out of all the pieces in this list. I think most of you guys can probably wear this. Most of you guys are probably going to enjoy this piece. What we have is another bomber jacket. I don't know, I just really love Kapital's bombers, man. They're just wild. They use crazy materials. The graphics are always funky. Yeah, they really speak to me. What we have at piece number 1 is the sulfide velveteen souvenir jacket rain skull graphic. What it features is a black velvet all over. It features, instead of the red and I would say yellow trim for the cuffs and the collar area, we have a green and yellow trim. It features a huge embroidered skull and crossbones on the back of the piece with Japan written above it, done in the souvenir kind of style that they do a lot of their graphics in. On the front, we feature the same graphic but done obviously a lot smaller on both of the breasts there. Look, man, I think this is sick. Easy to wear. It's cheaper than all the other souvenir bombers that I've talked about in today's video. So maybe this is the one that speaks to you the most. It is the one that released in, again, this fall winter 2021 season, and I love it, man. I would love any of the 3 bombers that I've talked about in this video. They're sick. Hopefully my size 4 or 5, I don't think they do 5s in them actually, so size 4 would be the biggest. Hopefully the size 4s stay in stock because they are awesome. I really like this one, even though it is really simple compared to the others. It just features that skull and crossbones embroidered graphic, but it's just fun. I could see myself wearing this heaps. It just looks like a sick piece that I would love to own. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it, guys, on how you feel about this rain skull souvenir jacket or any of the other pieces that I mentioned in this video. But I think these are all just really solid Kapital pieces that I would love to pick up either this year or further down the line. Hopefully I can, but it all comes down to a money issue. Yeah, they're just super sweet pieces, and I just wanted to highlight them in a video today. But I would seriously love to know how you feel about them down in that comment section below. That is part 4 done, guys, of the 5 Kapital Japan pieces that I want to pick up either this year or further down the line. We talked about some denim that I want to pick up. We talked about 3 souvenir bomber jackets that I wanted to pick up, and just 1 zip-up hoodie. But that's a rare sight. I don't normally talk about zip-up hoodies being a pickup for me, so that is quite rare. I think all 5 of these pieces are sick. I would love to pick them up. Hopefully they stay in stock because, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like if one celebrity just wears one of them, I'm just not going to be able to pick them up at all. So I need to get in quick before the crowd gets around it. I think these pieces are awesome. I'd love to know if you guys are looking to pick up any Kapital pieces anytime soon, what pieces you're feeling, what you're not, and if you're feeling any of the pieces I mentioned in this video, or if you just want me to do pickups videos of like another brand or a specific, I guess, style of clothing, like outwear or something like that. I'd love to know what kind of pickup videos you guys would like me to do down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to do more pickup videos, you just give me those 3 indicators. As always, give me a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator you can give me is obviously that subscribe to the channel. We're trying to aim for that new subscriber milestone as well this month of 3,090 subscribers. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that's everything I really have to say about those 5 pieces that I want to pick up this year or further down the line, guys. So until the next pickups video, until the next Kapital video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, I'll catch you later.